Homeland insecurity, empty seats at agency dealing with overcrowding at the border. The agency in charge of dealing with migrant facilities near the southern border is severely understaffed at the leadership level. The president has demanded the Department of Homeland Security contain the surge of immigrants at the border and who are in the country illegally. But he has failed to. Homeland Security now has the lowest percentage of Senate-confirmed presidential appointments of any agency in the federal government, according to a nonpartisan nonprofit that tracks key executive branch nominations. Only 41% of the top jobs at the agency are filled by personnel confirmed by the Senate, the group's data shows. That's down from its. Overall, the administration has made some headway in dealing with the executive branch posts that require Senate confirmation. There are now a total of 258 positions out of more than 700 top positions awaiting a nomination or confirmation, compared to 270 in May. The gains would be more pronounced if not for they were there. Trump pushed out DHS Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen and her deputy in April, and named Kevin McAleenan acting secretary. He's the fourth person. McAleenan had been the head of Customs and Border Protection, so his appointment created another opening there. John Sanders became acting head of CBP, but announced he was resigning late last month. Sanders is being replaced by Mark Morgan, who had just become the acting head of ICE in May. Trump had nominated. That means the person who preceded Morgan as acting ICE director, Matthew Albence, will now replace him as acting ICE director. It's unclear when, or even if, some of Trump's latest appointments will ever be formally nominated. The president pushed out longtime DHS veteran Francis Cisna as head of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services last month and named immigration hardliner Ken Cuccinelli acting director. There's to Cuccinelli's appointment. Democrats don't like his policies, and Republicans aren't keen on his political track record. His anti-establishment Political Action Committee has targeted several GOP senators, including Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Steer said the number of acting chiefs is hurting the DHS and its 240,000 employees who are looking for stable leadership. The leadership carousel is also sparking confusion outside of the DHS. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer on Wednesday called for Morgan to be fired because of how CBP has handled the overcrowding at the migrant centers at the border. Morgan, who is still at ICE, doesn't start at CBP until Monday.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,